Hello everyone, let's start solving today's Leetcode daily challenge question. So the question is minimum cost for tickets. You have planned some train traveling 1 year in advance. The days of the year in which you will travel are given as an integer array days. Okay. So each day is an integer from 1 to 365. Train tickets are sold in three different ways. That is, 1 day pass is sold for costs of 0, 7 day pass is sold for cost of 1, and 30 days pass is sold for costs of 2. This is an array, and here you can see cost of 0. That means 1 day pass is sold for $2, 7 day pass is sold for $7, and 30 days pass is sold for $15. Okay, the passes allow that many days consecutive travel. That means, for example, if we get a 7 day pass on day 2, then we can travel for 7 days. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we have to return minimum number of dollars you need to travel every day in the given list of days. Okay, so let's see this example. That is, we are given these days. We want to travel on first day, fourth day, sixth day, seventh, eighth, and 20th. Let's say you went to some place, and there you are staying. Okay, on the first day you traveled, and on the second, third day you stayed there only, so there's no traveling cost. Again, on the fourth day you want to travel, and fifth day you will stay on the next place. Again, 6 and 7, 8 you will travel, and from 9 to 19 days you will stay at that place, and on the 20th day you want to travel, or like this example you can consider. And the cost is given. And here you can see the what is the explanation, that you can buy a pass on 1 day pass on the first day, and you can buy a pass 7 day pass on the third day. That is, this is the first day, third day you can buy, and which will cover 4 to what, 4 to 8. Okay, till 9 it will cover. So here in this range, 4 to 8 days it will cover in this pass only. And for the 20 day you can buy 1 day pass again. And what will be the total cost? You have taken like this 1 day 2 plus 7 is 9, and 9 plus 2 is 11. So you spend $11, which covered all the days of your travel. Okay, and the next example is given is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 31. And cost is given this. And also in this constraint it is given days is in strictly increasing order. Okay, so here it will be it will be in the increasing order. Okay, keep that in your mind. In this example, the explanation is given that on day 1 you bought a 30-day pass for cost 2. On the day 1 only you bought a 30-day pass, so it will cover this many days, so 1 to 30. One in 30-day pass, that is 15, and only 1 day is remaining, that you can buy a day 1 day pass, that is 2. So 15 plus 2 is 17. So this is the explanation it is given. So how we will solve, or how we will approach this problem is, okay, in my previous 2 3 videos, we have solved the questions on recursion and dynamic programming only. So what I told, if there are choices, that means we can use the recursion. Okay, so here what we have choice, right? On each day we have choice, either buy a new ticket. Okay, we have first is two things. On each day we have to either buy a ticket or just use the previous ticket only. Let's say we have 7 days ticket, and on day 1 we have bought that ticket, and on the day 3 also we can use the same ticket because it is a 7 day pass, right? So either two is you can buy or just use the same thing. Okay, or next is you can buy which thing is either 1 day pass, 7 day pass, or 30-day pass. Okay, so you can buy either of these three. So we can use a recursion approach here. Okay, so how you will use, what you will pass is either in the before problems. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, we have solved to target some and some other question like best sightseeing spot and all. So there, what we were passing is index and all. So here, what you will pass in the recursive call is you will pass the current date. So for example, you bought the 7 day pass, then what you will pass? Okay, you bought this 7 day pass. For the next call, what you will do is you will check that current plus 7. So current day is, let's say current day is second day, and you got the 7 day pass, so 7 plus 2 is 9. So we will check on the ninth day only to buy a pass between this 1 day, 7 day, 30. Let's just a minute. I will show you here. Okay, so let's say we initially we have just 0, let's say. And how many choices we have? Either 1 or 7. That means either buy 1 day pass, 7 or 30. On the what? On the first day, on the seventh day, on 30. Let's say you have bought 1 day pass, so you can travel on day 1. You have bought seventh day pass, so you will travel till 7th until 30th. Okay. So next is Okay, now for the next thing, how which passes I can buy on which day. This will be on the second day, right? Now it will be on the eighth day. If I buy a pass of 7 days, I will go in the eighth day, and again, I mean, till eighth day we have a pass, and again here it will be 31 because if I buy the pass of 30. So similarly, I'll do this. Here it will be what? It will be 8, it will be 14, and 37. Again, for this, we will have, let's say, I'll draw like this. Here it will be 31, then 37, and 60. Okay. So like this, you will. These are the recursive calls. Okay. So you have three choices if you want to buy a passes. Okay. So what will be the base condition? Base condition will be when you will stop this. When what is our max day? 20. So if you reach 20, okay, 20, or if it is greater than 20, then we'll stop. We'll just stop it. Okay, and then we will calculate total, so we will be using one sum also, which will calculate the cost total. Okay. The- yeah, so in this way you will do this and use a recursion. If you want a video, let me know, I will create a video on that. Okay, but right now this video is for the dynamic programming approach. I was just showing how from recursion we can think of dynamic programming. Okay, so this is a recursion where we will be passing what? Current day plus 7, current day plus 31, current day plus 7, like that, because 1 day, 7 day, 30 day pass. So in the recursion, what we can do, we store that till there are two different approaches, that is top bottom and bottom up approach. Okay, so today we will be seeing bottom up approach. If you want a detailed video on different ways, let me know in the comment section, I will create. So I will store, okay, till ith day how much minimum cost, in how much minimum cost I can travel will be stored in what? dp of I. So let's say dp of 0 is till 0 day how much cost I need to spend? 0, right? So what three choices we have is, okay, for dp of I, what are the three choices? Is first, only 1 day, so I will use this plus cost of 0. Okay, 1 day pass. And if I want to use the 7 day pass, so what I'm saying, till this day. Okay, so if I want to use the 7 day, as I'm using the bottom up approach, for the 7 day, what I will check is if I want to use the 7 day pass on this. Okay, that means I'm checking that is that 7 day pass is valid here. That means I want, like, okay, here this is not example, but let's say I have 1 2 3 4, let's say this many some days. Okay, so I'm to travel on this day. So if I want to use, I'm checking that if I use the 7 day pass here, so I'm checking for this last 7 days. So if I use pass for this 7 days, this will be the last. Then I mean, calculating that I want to use 7 day pass for this. If I want a 30 day pass, I will use for total. Okay, so here you can see I want to use a 30 day pass. I will see this much. So for that, what it will be? It will be dp of, it will be I minus 7, but I can be less than 7, right? So that is why, sorry, that is why I need to use mat.max of 0 comma this. Anyway, if I use the 7 day pass on this, okay, from 1 4 6 7, so that means I'm just wasting my pass for 3 days here in this case. Okay, so this is the calculation, and for the 30 days also the similar way, dp of I is equal to dp of mat.max of 0 comma what? I minus 30, and we'll take the minimum of all and we'll return the max. Okay, so let's dry run on this example. We'll use an example of this same example we'll use for better understanding. Okay, so these are our days, and we'll create a dp. Okay, let's say instead let's use the excel. Yeah, so let's use this thing here. DP, okay, DP is for, let's say there are 20, so we'll use 20 columns here. Where it in just a minute, I'll use vertically instead. Okay, so this is our DP array from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. You can use this 11 till 20. Okay, so DP of 0 will be 0. So DP of 1 is till this day. We want to calculate minimum cost to travel till this day. Okay, so how we will calculate is, so these are our days. Now for the day one, because this is the one, okay, on the day one we have, on the first day we want to travel, so we want to calculate the cost of dp1. So dp of 1, it will be, first what is there, dp of I minus 1, that is one day I, right? So 0 plus what, cost of I, cost of 0, which is equal to dp of 0 is what, 0 plus what is cost 2, so 2. Again dp of 1 is equal to, these are the three possibilities, okay, so 0 plus cost of 1, because for the 7 day, which is the maximum out of 0 minus 0 comma I minus n, I is what, I is 1, from 1 we are starting, let's say, and cost of, here it is there na, I is 1, cost of 1 is equal to 0 plus 7, which is equal to 7. Again dp of 1 is equal to dp of 0 plus cost of 2, which is equal to 0 plus 15 is equal to 15. So which is the minimum out of this? 2. So here I'll write 2. Okay. So now I got dp of 1, 1 is 2. So to reach the first, what is the minimum cost? It is the $2. Okay. That is one day pass. We are using one day pass. Again for 2, 3, we are not traveling. So the cost will be the same. Now for the 4. For the 4th day, we are going to travel. So let's calculate for the 4th day dp of 4 is equal to what, dp of, for one day pass I minus 1, that is dp of 3 plus what, cost of that is 2, which is equal to dp of 3 is what, 2. So if I use one day pass, it will be 4. dp of 4 is equal to dp of, here it will be 0 only, because it's not greater than 7, because I minus 7 we want to calculate the max of 0 and I minus 7, right? So it will be 0 plus 7, which is equal to 7. Again dp of 4 is equal to dp of 0 plus 15, which is equal to 15. Okay, so what is the minimum? It is the 4. So on the 4th day, to reach this day, we need what, cost is 4. Again, now for the 5 is, we are not traveling, so the value will be 4. Okay, and for the 6th day, we are going to travel, so again calculate for 5. For 5 it is the same. For 6, let's say, so let's calculate dp of 6 is equal to dp of 5 plus cost, that is 2, is equal to dp of 5 is what, 4 plus 2 is 6, and dp of 6 is equal to dp of, it is as less than 7, so we'll use the 0 plus 7 is equal to, we'll get 7, in dp of 6 is equal to dp of 0 plus 15, which is equal to 15. So it is the minimum 6, so we'll write 6 here. Okay, now for the seventh one, as we are traveling, again we'll calculate dp of 7 is equal to dp of 6. What is dp of 6? 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Now dp of 7 is equal to, if I buy a 7-day pass on this ticket, so I'll cover all this. Okay, so I'll use the 0 plus 7 is 7. Now dp of 7 is equal to, I can buy a pass of 13 also, which is the least, which is the 7. Now for the 8, for the 8th day also we are traveling. So if we have only 7 days, which will be the, what do you say, which pass we will be taking is the 7-day pass, because the cost is 7. Okay, now dp of 8 we want to calculate for using one day pass. Using one day pass, that is dp of 7 plus 2 is 9. And if I take dp of 8, if I take the 7-day pass, then I'll also get the 9, because 7 plus, dp of 8 is equal to I minus 7, right? So dp of 1 plus 2, dp of 1 is 2, 2 plus 7 is 9. Again, either you can buy both, like there are two possibilities. Either you can buy day, 1 day or 7 day. On what? 8th. dp of 8 is equal to, it will be 15 because it is less than 30. So which is the least? Is the 9. Now, for the 9 to 19, we are not traveling. So here it will be same only. Okay, till 19. Because we are not traveling. On the 20th day, we want to calculate dp of what? dp of 20 is equal to dp of 19 plus 2, which is at what? 1 day cost is 9 plus 2 is 11. Again, dp of 20, if I buy a what? If I buy a 7 day pass on what? On 13 day, on 13 day, then it will be what? D13 is 9 plus 7 is 15. And dp of 20, if I buy a 30-day plus on 0th day, that is before this only, it will be 15. So which is the minimum? Is the 11. So our answer is 11. So this way we are calculating. Okay, so till this state, what is the minimum from this? Okay, so this way you're calculating. Here you can see the answer is 11. So let's code. What we want, we want to array dp is equal to new. But before that we need to find the max day. Okay, so what is the max day? Int max day is equal to days of days dot length minus 1 is the max day, right? Last element as it is in the increasing order. Now we want to int dp is equal to new int what? Max day plus 1. Because if the size should be 21 for 20th index to get the 20th index. Okay, now dp of 0 is 0, and for int I is equal to 1, I less than max less than or equal to max day I plus plus. Okay, so here first what we, okay, we need one more variable, that is int j, that we want, as I said before only, before choosing which pass to select, we have to also check if we are traveling on that day or not, then only we can select, right? So let's say 0 j 0. I will check if my j, okay, how I will check is I is what? I is the day. Instead, I'll take the day only for better understanding. This is the day. I is my day. If my day, okay, if my day is not equal to days of j, if my the current day is not equal to my day j, as it is in the increasing, so one will be there. For two, it is not there. To it should continue. So I want to skip this. And what I want to store dp of I, dp of day is equal to dp of day minus 1. The same value. Else, first I will increment our j. Okay. And because we will move the next like that. Or you can use the else also instead of continue. Now, here I want to calculate dp of I is equal to dp of I minus 1 plus costs of 0. Okay, now dp of I, so what we want to minimize, right, value. So this is for day 1 day pass, this is for 1 day pass, this is for 7 day pass, and or 1 day choosing. Okay, and again we will write something that will be for out of 3, or you can say out of 3. That means here I'll write mat dot minimum of what? dp of I, let's say first what we want, dp of math dot max of 0 comma I minus 7. Okay, dp of I plus costs of 1 and comma dp of I. Again the same thing. So here it will be 30 and here it will be 2. Okay, so in this I will be calculating, and at the end we will be return what? dp of max day. Okay, let's run this. So using this dynamic programming approach, let's say, okay, we replace this I with day, right? So we will replace here also. So it is just a habit of a programmer that using I in a for loop. Yeah. um but for here, I'm using day for better understanding what is the I. Okay, because we are using j also. Now just run. Yeah, you can see accepted. Let's submit this code. So this is the dynamic programming approach. Okay, you can try using the recursion also, and then try this dynamic programming approach. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Stay updated.